High above the earth, beyond the reach of human hands and the noise of gravity, there lies an invisible web of technology. 66 satellites circle the planet in perfect harmony, relaying the world's most critical signals across oceans, deserts, and polar ice. They belong to one company, Iridium Communications, an American pioneer in low Earth orbit satellite networks. This company built what no other could, a fully operational global communications grid, independent of ground stations. Anywhere on Earth, from the Arctic ice fields to the mid-Pacific, Iridium's network keeps the signal alive. Yet strangely, the market remains indifferent. How can a company so central to global communication be met with silence from investors? This is the paradox and the mystery of Iridium Communications. Iridium's story begins in May 1997, when the first satellite of its revolutionary network was launched into orbit. The goal was audacious: to make mobile communication possible anywhere on Earth without relying on terrestrial cell towers. Instead of land-based networks with limited reach, Iridium envisioned a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, each passing the signal seamlessly to the next. Together, these satellites would form a continuous globe-spanning network. It was a concept decades ahead of its time, a marriage of aerospace engineering, telecommunication, and data science that few dared to attempt. But innovation, as history shows, often collides with economic reality. Launch costs were astronomical, devices were bulky and expensive, and consumer demand was far below expectations. Within just 2 years, the dream collapsed. In 1999, Iridium filed for bankruptcy, seemingly destined to become a cautionary tale of overambition in the space economy. And then came the first anomaly. Ordinarily, a bankrupt telecom firm would be liquidated, its assets sold, its infrastructure dismantled, its technology lost to history. But Iridium did not vanish. In July 2000, a new entity, Iridium Satellite LLC, was formed, resurrecting the company from financial ashes. Not a single one of its satellites was deorbited or destroyed. The reason was as extraordinary as it was revealing. The U.S. Department of Defense depended on Iridium's unique global network for secure communications. To the Pentagon, Iridium wasn't just a telecom firm, it was a strategic infrastructure essential to defense operations, maritime navigation, and global emergency coordination. So rather than allow the network to fail, the government intervened indirectly, ensuring its survival through new ownership and restructuring. A company that should have perished under free market logic instead became a state-protected asset. This was Iridium's first great mystery, its rebirth from bankruptcy through geopolitical necessity. Over the next 2 decades, Iridium quietly